guys, welcome back to my channel. We're going to see how you can create an advert for your business. So we're going to be using CapCut for this. You can download the app from Play Store. Okay, so the first thing you do is to click on new project to take it to your gallery. So you either select from your gallery if you have it there already, or you go to the album where you have the images. So I'm going to just go to the album where I have the images and get them. So I got the two backgrounds at the same time, and if you don't like the ratio of this, you can always adjust it here. Okay, alright, so these are the two backgrounds I'll be using. The first thing I'll do is to add my text. Go to text, click on add text, then you add your text. Okay, so I want that to be capital letters. Choose your font. I want a bold font, so I chose this, and I'll take this up. Then I'll go to animation. So I used spring animation. So let me look for it. You can choose a more suitable one for your own, but I feel this popping out. This one popping out is okay for me. It gives me the effect I want, the pop-up. Okay, so I'm going to move a bit, make a copy of this because I'm virtually using the same effect for my text here. Bring it down, then this edit icon here. Okay, this is better. So I want this to be bold. So you can use the lines CapCut provide ruler guides to do your work, to make sure they are centralized. So I want this to shift a bit, right? Then I'm also going to make a copy of this and edit it right here, but this is gonna be smaller and make it to be at the center. So I'll move this a little bit such that they don't come in at the same time. Yeah, so this is what I wanted to get. You right half, give a little space at the timeline. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Right half comes in before you, then head. So I'll do the size of this head is still big, right? Every head, that's fine. So I'll just move a bit and copy this. Then I will edit what I've copied. I'm going to write about. So I'll change the font and the color. I'll go to font. I use the script font. You use any of this. This one is looking nice. So let's check the color we should use. So I use the red color here. Okay, let me use a font that is easy to read. So I'm looking for one font. Let me look for it carefully. Okay, there it is. So this is the font. Delicacy is the name of the font. So I'll just increase this a bit, put it at the center. Then I'm going to give it an animation. I used slingshot here, slingshot. animation. So let's play this. Okay, so I'm going to move this about so that it doesn't come out the same time with head. Okay, so this is okay. I'll make sure all of them are at this point. Alright, so they are all at the same level. Okay, so I'll duplicate this yellow background, copy it, right, then I'll add another text. Beauty collections. So because this is the name of the company, I'm going to change the font. I'll give it another font. So let me see the fonts we can use. I think this is okay. Beauty, okay. Let me use this serif font. Okay, I'll just reduce it a little bit. I want to give it a style here. Let me see if there's any style that will match it. Okay, none of them. Let me just give this a red color. So I want to reduce this further. So what I did for this one was to add a keyframe to it. There's something called keyframe. It helps you. It's kind of an animation, but in this sense, you created the animation by yourself. So I'm going to add a keyframe to this text. Select it. You see this rhombus here with a plus sign. That's a keyframe. The keyframe icon. So I want this to zoom in, rotate, and go to the right. So if you check your animations here, we don't have such, so we're going to create it by ourselves. So I'll move a little bit, add a keyframe. Once you add a keyframe and you move a bit and add another one, you have to perform an action. What do you want this text to do between this point and this point? So I want it to zoom in. Okay, now go and add another keyframe. Add. Then I want it to rotate. Okay, then I'll add another keyframe and take it to the right. So let's play that. Zoom in, rotate, go to the right. Okay, so that's what we achieved with that. Okay, so with that, I'm going to play this. At the point where it goes to the right, I'll bring in another text to fill the left empty part. So I'm going to add text. I'm going to write dealers in all kinds of dealers in all kinds of. Let me be using the size. Okay, let me press enter, go down. All kinds of pretty cool wares. So I'll just keep this at the left, change the color to black. Then I'm going to give it an animation. I'll use the same font, then I'll give it an animation throughout this one. Okay, right, so I'm just going to increase this a bit. Okay, so let's play that. Alright, so that is what we have. Then I want to give this a transition between the yellow and the purple. I'll give it a transition. So look for a suitable transition between the two parts. So I chose this wave right. Let me look for it. Let me see this one. Okay, no, I want to use wave right. I don't know if you're past it. Please, you can take this moment to subscribe to this channel, please. For more videos like this, please subscribe. Okay, so here it is, the wave right. Okay, so that's the transition I used there. Then at this point I'll start bringing in the items that we are going to display, but before that let me conclude with the text. So I'm going to add a text here. I'm going to write watches, bring it down here, change the color. Because the background is kind of purple, I'm going to use a dark purple color. Then I'm going to give it an animation. I'll just use an in animation. You don't want to use too much animation for your work, just keep it simple and nice. So I'm going to use bounce from TR, this one, bounce from the right. Okay, so this is the animation I used for this, and this is what will go for all the other text. So I want to increase this timeline so that to accommodate what we have to offer. So I'm going to reduce this, it doesn't have to be that long. Then I'll copy it because all my text will be this way. Then I will just edit it. Shoes. Okay, then I'll make a copy of these shoes. I'm making a copy because I want the same effect for the other text. It's good to keep it minimal. So I'm going to write jewelries. Then I'll make another copy. I want it to come down, okay? Yeah, right bags. Okay, so let's play this. Okay, so if you notice they are overlapping, let's try and adjust that. Watches, shoes. So let me move this. Jewelries. Then for the bags I'll move it so that it comes in much later. Good. Right, so that's it for the text on this background. So I am going to go to my gallery to bring all the images at the same time. So I'm going to just go here where this watch starts, then go back, go to overlay, and I'll go to my gallery, add overlay. So I got all of them at the same time to avoid wasting time. So I'm just going to arrange them right now. So here we have watches first. So I'll just move these shoes to where the watch stops, move these jewelries to where the shoes stopped, move these bags to where the jewelry stopped. Okay, then I'll go and still arrange resize this, place it on this. Okay, so let's see watches. Right, so we can see that we need to trim these watches. Okay, so I'm going to split this thing here, click on it, split, delete. I'll delete this part. So I'm going to give this an animation, just something gentle and in animation, not a combo. So I'll go to slide in, slide left. Alright, so this is okay. Let's watch. Watches. Okay, so I'm going to shift this shoe to where the shoe started. Click on it, resize with your two hands. You just pinch on it to resize. Okay, and we have shoes. Let's see. Watches, shoes. So I'm going to give this shoe an animation the same as the watches. Slide left. So let's see. Watches, shoes, jewelry. So we're going to move this so that it doesn't cover the part for jewelries. Then I'll move the jewelries. Okay, click on it, resize it, place it on top of here. So watch this, shoes, jewelries, good. Then I'll reduce the timeline. So let me give this the same animation. Slide left. This is okay. Then where we have bags, I'm going to bring the bags closer. Right, so let's see bags. So I'm going to pinch it with my two thumbs to resize it. Okay, so then I'm going to reduce this timeline to 1.7. so let's check what we have done. Watches, shoes, jewelries, bags. Okay, you can see that I need to move this. Bags. Okay, so with that done, I'm going to resize this to stop where the bag stopped. Alright, so and I'm going to copy this yellow background. We're almost done. Copy it, then I want to take it to the back. This one, move it to this side. Good. So let me see what we have done so far. So this is still, let me move it a bit. Good. Alright, so here I'm going to be adding a text. I'll just move back, then click on text. I'll copy this text to just help me. Copy it, bring it over to this place, double click on it to edit it. So I want to write we can deliver at a doorstep. We can deliver at your doorstep. So let me check out the color of this. Black. I wonder where this text is. There it is. Okay, there's something this thing does sometimes that I'm yet to understand. It just duplicates your text. Sorry, I'll just take that again. We can deliver at your doorstep. So this is it. Up there. So let me see that text. I want to start from here. So I want to move this animation. I don't need this animation. Remember, I copied it from the other text, so that's why it's having that animation. So let me place it at none. So this should be better off. Then there's something else I want to do. Double click on this, then I'll just highlight this deliver. I want to give it a different color. Go to styles, then I want to give it a red color. Okay, so this is what we have. Can deliver to just there. Let's make it get to the end. So I'll be going to my gallery to bring in some images. So we'll soon be done with this. So I'll tap here, go to overlay, go to add overlay. So I got these two images from my gallery and we're going to work on them. So I'm just going to keep this up there, reduce the size of this one. So let's start from the beginning. So I'm going to add a keyframe to this one to zoom in and take it to the right. So I'll move a bit, add a keyframe. So zoom. Oh wait, before I do that, remove this. Okay. I want to remove the keyframe, so I'll click on it and remove it. Let me bring down this image so that if I'm zooming it, it won't cover our text. So I'll add a keyframe, zoom it. Sorry, let me start that afresh. Remove the keyframe, take it down. So I'll add a keyframe, then move to the next point, add a keyframe, then I'll zoom it. Okay, so between the 2 points it will be zoomed. Then I'll move another to another side. What do I want to happen? I'll add a keyframe, then I'll move it to the right. Alright, so let's play that. Okay, so that is it. Then when it goes to the right, that's when I want this order now to come in. So I'm going to make it come in at this point. So let's see. Right, so I'm going to give it an in animation. Go to animation. I'll just use a simple one to draw people's attention to order now. I used this one, but I reduced it to 0.1 second. So let's play this. Okay, so guys, make sure you trim your video to get to where this one is. If not, you'll still be seeing other stops when your video has ended. Alright, so let's play from the beginning. So if you noticed, when this was playing, it didn't move very well. So I'm going to adjust this. So I'm going to shift. Let me go to the text and adjust this back, shift it a bit. Alright, let's play that again. Okay, so that's better off. So if you want, you can put a voiceover on this. You can put a song. Right, so that's our video. You can add a song to this. Go to audio, go to sound. You choose anyone you like. So you may not be able to hear this playing because I'm already using my okay, so that's it. Remember to trim your song at the end, so you delete, split and delete the remnant. So this is our video. You just click here to export and you'll find the video in your gallery. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please give me a thumbs up, share and like the video, and also remember to subscribe to this channel. Thank you.